You looking at a dry bar in your house? You ever think about using that extra closet you've got? Let me show you how we did that for this client, and now they've got a perfect place to display their nice whiskey collection and enjoy it with friends. Check it out. Alright, we're going to go ahead and jump into this project. First thing I got to do is take this soft maple and get it all cleaned up. I get my lumber S3S from the distributor, which means it's smooth on 3 sides. So one edge is already straight and then the top and bottom are smooth. So I just got to clean up that 4th edge and that'll help get everything ready to go. Once I get all this done, next step is going to be to get the top and bottom just cleaned up a little bit. I run it through the planer. I don't have to take much off, but this helps with the alignment because now I know they're all exactly the same thickness, so the glue up becomes a much easier process. Plus, a fresh face makes sanding and getting any stain on it a lot easier. Get all the pieces set up, throw the glue on there, smooth it out, make sure they're all lined up. What's up, y'all? Super happy to announce that we've got a partnership now with Gator Magnetics. For the month of August, you can use my promo code Crafted in Florida and get 10% off of all Gator Magnetic products. Click the link down in the description below and it'll take you right there. These products are awesome. I've used them for several months now. They did a sponsorship earlier this year for one of the videos. They're extra strong magnetic hooks that will hold up to 45 pounds of weight and are easily removable. So I use them all over the shop. I hold my sander right there on the dust collection, which is super convenient for me. I use the basket all the time for adhesives, and I've even got one at my house that I use for just extra storage. No damage to the walls, extra strong. Go get yourself some. Don't forget to use the promo code so you can save 10% off. Gator Magnetics, thank you. Promo code Crafted in Florida. Alright, when you're done getting those Gator magnets, come back and watch the rest of this video. First thing we're going to do for the cabinets is to rip all this plywood down. Now, this is going inside of a closet, which means there's, at least for 2 of the cabinets, 3 walls that I have to contend with. So knowing drywall is never straight, and I'm not going to get pure 90-degree angles, I'm making these about a 1/4 inch shy on both the front and back. Now that may leave a little bit of space in certain spots, but I can always shim that during the install. But trying to fight the drywall is just not worth it. So getting those pieces cut, adding a dado stack in here, because when I'm ripping down these shelf pieces, I'm going to add lights to the back. So the dado stack will cut the dado into my 1/2 inch ply that I'm using here, and then I can add the little trench that the lights fit in to that, and it'll all be good to go. I like to run it through twice because when you're working with large pieces like this, I try to keep the pressure down so that the dado stack cuts perfectly, but every now and then there's a little bit of bump, so that second time through really kind of helps make sure that we're getting a smooth cut and that trench is nice and flat. Then I need the face frames for the shelving, and I'm also working on the face frames for the cabinets here. Because it's not going to be a super high traffic area, I'm just using poplar for the cabinet face frames. Okay, so we've got our face frames built. Built those off camera, but fairly standard. Pocket holes, glue construction. They go together pretty easily. Based on that, we start putting our drawer faces and the doors together. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this maple here. Always use a strong hardwood when you're doing the doors, because that's going to be a high traffic thing. You want those to be nice and durable. We're going to put those doors together, If you want to see how I make my shaker style doors, I've got a video. I'll put a link in the description. You can see all of that standard mortise and tenon style, how I put together all my shaker style doors. Link in the description. Check that out. Alright, so it's time to assemble the cabinets. Because the majority of the boxes are going to be tucked in the closet, there's no reason to stress about the type of joinery. As long as it's strong and it's going to hold up, we'll be good. So screws work, add some glue, make sure my face frames are lining up just right, and we're all good to go. The main thing that we want to achieve is that extra storage in the back of the cabinets. Install went pretty smooth. Cut the countertop on site to make sure that we were nice and tight all the way around. Added those lights. Turned out real nice. The real advantage of doing the custom cabinets is all that storage you get over to the right in the back of the closet. Customer's happy. Looks fantastic. Another good project.